Hey everybody. How y'all doing? Come on in here. We're going to play a game. And I bet you've never done this before. I'm pulling out some tiles out of my little jar. We'll see what we can get done here. There's another one. That's a good one. I'm still digging. Y'all keep watching. So we're going to do a weird thing. Yep. We've never done this before. We're going to do a 15 minute weekly home blessing. And I'm pulling out the little tiles right now out of my little trusty glass jar. So here we go. Let's see. I think I got them all right here. I have got, this is a weekly home blessing. It's magazines, windows, empty trash. That's 3. Chain sheets. Oh, excuse me. Sorry. Feather dust, vacuum, and mop. Okay. So, here's what we're going to do. Where's my timer? I've lost my timer. Okay, one of y'all going to have to set the timer because I must have taken it into the living room because I lost my timer in there. But we're going to bless our homes 2 minutes. So I'm going to pull a little tile out, and then I will talk for 2 minutes. I'll try to look at my time there, and maybe I'll pull it out at the 3 minute mark. And this one might take more than 2 minutes. This one could, and that's okay. But I want you to strip your bed. So I start with taking your sheets off, and that's 2 minutes. You got 2 minutes to take your sheets off. Now let's talk about our beds right now. While you're doing that, you keep listening to me. Now, what happens is with our bed, we're in our master bedroom this week. We're in our master bedroom, and that master bedroom is wonderful. I'm going to give you 2 minute speeches. When your bed is made, it makes you feel so good to walk into your room. Now, with changing your sheets, that gives you a good feeling. That gives you a good feeling when you get into bed at night. So during the day, you walk in there, you see your bed made, and then changing your sheets in the afternoon, changing your sheets and being able to jump into a clean bed at night really helps you sleep well. So that's setting the Susan. Sonny's already done it. So this is great. You can just sit here and listen to me. So we've already gone by 1 minute, 15 seconds. And I don't expect you to put clean sheets back on your bed, but I'm going to reserve that one to do again in just a few minutes. So and if you need to wash the sheets, then go put them in the washing machine or put them in the laundry. Get out your clean sheets. It doesn't take long to take the sheets off the bed. It takes a little longer to put them back on the bed. So we're going to get that done. And then tonight, your bed is going to feel wonderful to just jump into. I can feel it now. So folks, that's your 2 minutes. We've done 2 minutes. How many of you got your sheets taken off the bed in that 2 minutes? I want to see some thumbs up. Let's see some thumbs up if you got your sheets taken off the bed. Let's get some things done while we're on this show. You know, it's been a tough week for my family, and just keeping the house going. Yesterday, I just crashed. I mean, I got on the couch, and I think I took a 2-hour nap. I never take a 2-hour nap, so I needed a nap, and I was listening to my body. And then I went to dinner. We went to dinner with Robert's sister and brother-in-law, and it was a good family time to be together. So I'm so proud of all of you. Look at what you got done. Now, we're going to do another one. It's coming up on 6 minutes I've been on here. We're going to pull one. This is, I want you to grab your chenille mop and wet it real good, and let's go over our floors. Doesn't have to be perfect. We're going for 2 minutes, and I'm going to talk about how easy it is to mop with our chenille mop cloths. Now, we have a great sale going on right this minute on our extra large mop. It's half price. It's amazing. A half price mop. You get the mop, the handle, and 2 extra cloths. You really get 3 cloths. And I can do my floor with 1. So folks, let's get some stuff done. Get after that 2 minutes. 2 minutes to mop your floor. It doesn't have to be perfect. It just has to be done. And with the chenille mop cloth, you can skip the step of sweeping, which keeps you from procrastinating. If you're sick in bed, you just have to stay in the bed, folks. Just keep in the bed. If you can't get out of bed, you don't need to be doing any mopping, because you could be too weak to get up. But if you're able to get out of bed, get dressed to lace up shoes, you'll feel better. And let's get those floors done. We got 30 more seconds to get those floors done. And I like to put on some fun music. I don't have any fun music right now because I don't have my iPad in here. But let's keep it fun, keep it going, and only do the middles. Don't get under things, just do the middles. And mop, mop, mop as fast as you can. And you'll be surprised how wonderful your house looks. Now, when your floors are wet, be careful when you go do other things, because it takes a little while to get for it to dry. So folks, okay, 2 minutes are up. Put your mop up, take your mop cloth off, and set it for somewhere for it to dry so you can wash it later. Now take a deep breath. I know you're out of breath, but we're gonna do good today with this. It's I'm jostling them around. I'm gonna find an easy one. Yes, you just wet it with plain water. Sometimes I'll use a little Windex on the floor if the floors are extra muddy from the dogs and rain. Now, here's the next one. I want you to get your purple rag, and I want you to wet it, and I want you to go do your doors. You know, those glass doors where you got fingerprints and dog nose prints. You got 2 minutes to do your mirrors and your doors. Let's just keep it real simple. Mirrors and doors, and I'm trying to find a purple rag. Yep. Get a purple rag out, wet it, and that's all it takes is water. Even your little kids can help you get the floors, get the doors and windows cleaned. You don't have to do every window in the house. Go to the bathrooms and just get the spots off the bath, those dental floss home runs. Do it really quick. 2 minutes. We're going 2 minutes to bless our house. It's like in 2 minutes, this is a great way to get ready for company. It's really a fun way to do it. So here we've done 2 minutes on our windows and mirrors. Okay. I want everybody to take a deep breath. We're going to rest for a little bit here. We're going to rest for a minute. Yeah, it's getting your house, looking company ready is fun. It makes you feel good when you're not feeling well. It can really sort of change your whole attitude for a little bit. So the silver rags right now are $5 off, and you can get 3 rags for $9.95, and then you tack on the 30% or the 20% discount, which is Chores 610. Chores 610 will give you another little discount off of that. So $9.95, 20%, almost $8. It's half price practically when you do the math. I'm trying to do the math in my head. So, I got an easy one for you. We should have just went ahead and done it, but hey, we didn't. I want you to gather up all those magazines. We're going to declutter magazines and catalogs that you have sitting on your coffee tables. You hear me? Gather up the magazines that are on your coffee table, and let's put them in our recycling. That way you can take them off, or you can take them, drop them. I've got a hair appointment this week. I should take some of them to my hairdresser. We don't get a whole lot. We get some Consumer Reports and National Geographic and Smithsonian. We get science magazines. Anyway, the feather dusters, you can still get the feather dusters in the FCC pack. We have a shipment coming to us by the end of the week, so they should be back in stock any day now. So everybody be looking for that. Declutter those magazines. It doesn't take long to do that. It really doesn't. So we're 4 things through our 7-item thing. 4 things, four little things we've gotten done. If you don't have magazines and stuff, clear off some of those papers that you have on your hotspot. Now, here's the next thing we're going to do. We're going to either vacuum the middles, get your vacuum cleaner out, and we're going to start at the top of minute 13 here. Let's get our vacuum cleaners out. If you don't have a vacuum cleaner, then get your carpet sweeper. Here's our carpet sweeper. And do your throw rugs. I like to use this on my throw rugs. And 2 minutes. It doesn't take long to get things looking good. And you know how we used to have all the vacuum marks going the same direction? We weren't about that anymore. That's another lifetime ago. We don't have to live with that kind of perfection anymore. We're just going to vacuum the middles, do the throw rugs, and we're going to take 2 minutes, just 2 minutes. You'll be surprised at how your house is going to look when you're finished with all this. You really are going to be surprised. And it's going to be fun for you. And this will be a fun way to do every week. Because if we have 15 minutes, we'll take 15 minutes. If we have 10 minutes, we'll take 10 minutes. But if we have 2 minutes, we'll get after it. And there's nothing like getting after it. Okay. So everybody kind of sit back. We're going to take a 45-second break. Oh, I'm so proud of you, Jenny. Just take a deep breath. Breathe in and breathe out. And let's not allow any perfectionism to stop us from what we're doing. I know I can hear you saying it now. I can't get that done in 2 minutes. I don't expect you to get it done in 2 minutes. You know that? Don't expect it. Yes, they love games. The kids really do love games. Now, with 9 more seconds, we're going to get out our feather dusters. There's our feather duster right there. And we're going to get our feather dusters and we're going to run through the house. I can feather dust my whole house in 2 minutes. I can't do it while I'm on with you because I can't talk to you. But we're going to start. Let's feather dust our whole house. Do you hear it? Feather dust. We're going to get this stuff done. Got to get rid of that. Okay, so we're going to feather dust for 2 minutes. Now, people don't believe that a feather duster can do the job that it does. But let me tell you about these feathers. Each feather has 1,000 little fingers on it. And it's not static electricity that grabs the dust. It's all these little fingers. And they're kind of like Velcro. They grab a hold of the dust. And when you get through dusting, you do, I want to tell this little testimonial. It takes me longer to tell the testimonial about the feather dusters than it does to dust your house. But here goes. This woman ordered our feather dusters, and at the time we had a big feather duster and we had a little feather duster. The little feather duster was our original duster, and then we got one with a little extra height to it so you could reach tall places. And she told her son that they were going to get a feather duster, that they were coming in, and she taught him how the box came in, and he said he was so happy that the magic wand that shoots feathers had come in. So he ran around the house and he took his magic wand and he dusted the ladybugs and the dead spiders in the window, and it was just amazing. And then he says, "Mom, I bet you didn't know I was such a good house blesser." It's coming from a 5-year-old. And she said, "No, I didn't." And then she puts in parentheses, "Do you come to these babies in their sleep and teach them how to do these things? Because we've never feather dusted in our lives." And he said, "Mom, when you get finished dusting, then you have to go outside and shake your duster." And he went outside and he said at the top of his lungs, "I'm blessing the world." Now, how sweet is that? See, the story took longer than it took to feather dust. How about that? Okay, we got one more. Oh, this is a good one. We did this one this morning. I want you to grab your trash and then go around the house and get the trash out of every trash can. Now, let me tell you this little tip that I do. And my husband threw my trash bags away today because I have this little trash can that's beside my chair that I put plastic things in that don't go in our burning trash because I don't want to smell that stuff. So it's stuff that can't be recycled, but it's stuff that needs to be thrown away separately. And he threw my little roll of trash bags away. And I said, "Where's my trash bags?" He said, "Well, I just threw everything away that was in the bag, just dumped it in the trash." I said, "I always keep the trash bags in the bottom of the can. I do it in my big trash can. I do it in all my little trash cans. So the bags are always there. It keeps me from procrastinating. It really does. It keeps me from procrastinating because all my little bags are right by the trash cans. It saves me a step. And when you can stop yourself from procrastinating, amazing. So gather up all the trash and then you go take it directly to the trash can. All of it. That's it. We've gone through weekly home blessing, but we did it 2 minutes at a time. And then we probably didn't get the sheets back on the bed, but you can take your time prettying up your bed because we're in our master bedroom this week. So you can take a little extra time making that bed comfy and smell good. You may want to spritz it with a little lavender spray and just I like to put a little lavender oil on my pillow because it makes me sleep well at night. So there you have it. We have done a weekly home blessing with our little tiles, and we've done it in 19 minutes. And you've got to hear some stories from me, and it's done. You've gathered up everything. When you work real quick to get it, how many of you like doing this? Let's see some hearts or something. Did you like doing your weekly home blessing like this in 2 minutes at a time? Let me hear it. If you didn't, I won't do this again. Oh, there's one heart. That's worth it. If we only get one heart, I'm happy. Yay, look at that. Let them fly, I'm telling you. And it's done. It's just done. Isn't it fun? Do I have a Fly Lady apron? No, I don't. My brother-in-law probably gets you one. I have some, but they're just for me. We don't have one to sell. Yep, keep your trash bags in the bottom of the trash can, and then they're always right where you need them. They're always there. So does anybody have any questions today? I got a couple more minutes before I have to get back to work. Y'all are so cute. And then if you work outside the home, a great way to do weekly home blessing is to do one of these things each day. That's it. Do it before you leave for work. Do it when you first get home from work. I keep that weekly home blessing poster on my bathroom door. So all I have to do is just pick. I have a system. Every day I do something different. So folks, you know, we can get after this stuff. We don't have to sit around thinking, oh, I don't feel like it. Set your timer, jump up and do it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, like Mel says. Just get up and get after it. And then you're going to feel better. I just found a testimony that was absolutely wonderful about being sick and not feeling like doing anything. But when you get up and do it, you feel better. Well, folks, have a good day. What's for dinner? Do you know what's for dinner? That's half the battle. I used to put this shirt on to do this show and I couldn't hardly close it. And now I'm getting to where it overlaps. So I know I'm still losing weight. Even though it's been a tough week and I've had more carbs than I usually have. We used to have a vest instead of an apron because when you walk out of the house with an apron on, because we're liable to forget. I only wear an apron when I'm cooking at Christmas and Thanksgiving because I tend to get messy. But with a vest, it was a denim vest. It was kind of like a smock that you would wear in a hospital. But it was denim and it worked real well. Chicken tacos, yum. That sounds good. Yep, what's for dinner? Let's hear it. Now, the stuff that's on our daily thing that we do, we don't do that on weekly home blessing. So we don't swish and swipe because we've already done that in the morning. We don't empty our dishwasher because that's part of our morning routine. Those things are part of our morning and evening routines. So let's get some things done. Let's get dinner started and just have some fun. Well, I love you all. What low-carb cookbook do I recommend? Leanne's low-carb cookbook. It's really good. I think we might have it on our website. Oh, y'all are making me hungry. Y'all are so sweet. So everybody have a good evening and wow, that's some good dinners there. Some real good dinners. Tomorrow we kind of plan our menus for next week, so let's start looking at it. It's raining at Jenny's house. That means it'll be here before I know it. She just lives down the road from me. I had a wonderful dinner last night. I had scallops with roasted vegetables and spinach. It was really good. And I didn't overeat or anything. The spinach and the roasted vegetables. Oh. I love you all. Thank you for all your prayers. Oh, I have a testimonial to tell you. Me. It's more like, the other day when I came on here and I told you my neck was hurting and I was having a hard time raising this arm. Well, I got off from the show and y'all started praying for me and I could feel it. My shoulder, my neck, everything got hot. It got super hot. And then everything quit hurting. And I didn't put heat on it or anything. And I think I was healed at that point because y'all did it. And I believed you could do it. Because all it takes is the faith of a small little mustard seed. That's all it takes. Imitation crab meat is a whitefish from Alaska. I believe. I wouldn't bet my life on it, but I think it's a whitefish from Alaska. Yes, God is so good. I think I'm having what is called a frozen shoulder. So the pain is gone, so I'm trying to get some range of motion going with it. So every hour I'm standing up and doing some stretches and different things. I'm reaching high and reaching down low, trying to stretch it. Anyway, I love you all. I will talk to you later. Things are getting better because I got y'all. See you after a while. You can do this game anytime you want to. Make your own little cards. 2 minutes. Get after it. I love you. I've said that a lot today. I guess I really do love you. Bye.